evening. Hey chat. We are going to be doing some more crochet today. Let me get this music turned on for you guys. Hold on. There you go. Okay, we have some music going. I'm going to be working on a crochet semibot from the game REPO. It was a suggestion from Aeolus since it's a game that both him and I like to play a whole bunch. And I thought, you know what? It's a very popular game. Maybe that would be something that people would buy at a craft fair. So I found a free pattern on YouTube and we're going to try that today. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am. And that's what we are going to be playing. We're going to be working on for the next couple of hours together. I hope you have all had a marvelous Monday. My Monday was not my favorite Monday. I've had better Mondays. Wasn't super thrilled about the way today went, but I'm here. I'm hanging out with you guys, and it'll make me feel so much better knowing that I get to be productive with you beautiful folks. Okay, let's see here. The pattern is here. If you would like to see what the pattern that we're doing today is. There we go. How are we looking? Microphone is fine. Everything is good. Dog cam is beautiful. My cam is lovely. I didn't fix it, but I at least got it working. My cam link, so we have the crochet cam is all ready to go. And I'm going to go ahead and get started because I don't see anybody in chat talking anyway, so I'm just not going to talk to myself. I'm going to keep on crocheting. Okie dokie. So as I said, this pattern is over on YouTube, so I'm going to be starting and stopping the tutorial.
This would be very helpful to...
And I'm going to try and make sure I keep it muted so we don't listen to a person's robotic, which is ironic because it's a REPO character. We're not going to follow their audio. We're just going to read the captions. And I have chosen to make a pink semibot because I am a pink fan, as we all know. All right. Easy peasy. Wants me to just do it in joined rounds? Why? That seems silly. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I definitely don't care about doing it in joined rounds. That's just me. Everybody has their own preference. That is not mine. I know I'm pretty fast, but they are fast forwarding this pattern too much. They're fast forwarding even faster than I can crochet. All right. I like how my lighting looks today. Everything looks really solid. It's nice and bright. You can see what I'm doing on here. Where's my little stitch marker? I don't have any extra stitch markers out. Okay. I don't even have my container of stitch markers. I usually have like 3 or 4 just hanging around. I know I have one that I currently have on my Dragonair that we started on Saturday and never got around to finishing. Interesting. And I have all my stitch markers downstairs. Let me grab... I know I should have one in my backpack in the hallway. Let me grab that. Because I need a stitch marker. There, I got it. Okay. Perfect. Got it. All right. So a reminder about our schedule for this week. I'm streaming today. We will be continuing the game Paper Clay that we started last week on Friday. And then Saturday will be our big 6-year affiliate streamiversary here on Twitch. And that one's going to start a little bit later in the morning because I'm not going to end up doing a full 12-hour stream. I'm going to do like a 9-ish hour stream, or at least however long my microphone goes until it gives out. So I'm going to start around lunchtime. I'm going to start around noon, and we'll go from there. I don't know if I'll start at 11. I'm probably going to start at noon because it looks like we'll do some chains together with Death and Sploofs in the evening time. And I didn't want to start at 6, or I didn't want to start at 9 in the morning and do our normal morning stream and then go anywhere else. There's Lightning. Hi, friend. I am rating myself. Mr. Lightning Builder. Hello, Legos. Hello, Pin Scorpion. Welcome in, everybody. There we go. I was just telling everybody that about our schedule for this week. Welcome in.
Welcome to the Boo Crew.
Welcome to Becca Boo Crew. I must eat you. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate you. You got a double one, actually. That was double gummies. I was letting everybody know that on Saturday is my big 6-year affiliate streamiversary celebration, and I'm going to be starting a little bit later than I usually do. Usually on Saturdays I do a Saturday morning stream, but I'm going to wait until lunchtime to start, just so I can go later into the evening and not have any conflicts with anything. You finished the spider! Nice. The heckin' spooter. We do not like spooters, but I'm glad you did the spooter version and and not the scorpion. It's one of those that it's like a 2-in-1, right? You could do either the scorpion or the spider. You can't do both. Because I've done some of those creator 3-in-1 kits and didn't realize. I thought that meant you get 3 projects in one box, not you can do one of 3 options in this box. I didn't realize that that's what that meant when I bought the 3-in-1 box that I did. I did the dog animal friends one, which I have back here on my little shelf on my wall. But I thought that meant I could make all 3 of the recommended projects, and I was very upset when I couldn't make the 3rd one. I was like, no, I couldn't do it. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys for that raid. I appreciate it. Lightning is one of our wonderful, amazing, sweet mods here. Shadow's another one coming in here as well. Thank you very, very much for being here. If you guys need a raid and run, please take care of yourself, IRL before URL. But if you want to sit back, relax, and hang out with me, I'm going to be crocheting a REPO semibot today. So I have this free video on YouTube that I'm watching, and we're just going to be seeing how easy it is to make one of these, and then I will hopefully make more of these for a craft fair if it turns out really cute. Absolutely, please take care of yourself. Go eat some dinner first. I will be here. I ate dinner, obviously that's why I had to hop out of your stream too. Trying to see what this person's doing here. I wish there was a way I could easily just doop. Doop. Okay, there we go. Alright. But for anybody that is still here and not going to get dinner themselves, how was the rest of Lightning's stream? I hung out for a few minutes while I was getting ready to go eat dinner. But I stayed home sick today. I have private families on Mondays, and I rescheduled them to Friday this week because I had another bad allergic reaction with hives again today, and I took some extra Benadryl, and just it kind of kicked my butt. and I was not really feeling energetic or up to getting off of the couch today. So I did not. I agree. I wish they posted the pattern in the description. This one at least has the pattern at the top of the screen, so I can just quickly fast forward through the video and read the pattern. She's also has it in the subtitles and the closed captions, but I agree. It's like I don't want to have to pause and wait for you to keep going. I just want to do my thing. You know? That's all I want to do. All right. So my Monday has been super lazy, but also just bleh. This is the first productive thing that I have done today. I watched a bunch of TV, and I worked a little bit on the puzzle that I am doing for my dad for Father's Day. I tried to have it done for Father's Day, but we just ran out of time. Hard to get that first, I know. It is tricky. Laisha must be at the gym because she's missing out again on getting first. So she's probably going to come in here and yell at chat in a little while. Just be prepared that she's probably going to yell at Shadow. This will be I feel like I've done this person's patterns before, but I can't recall. You did. You got it fair and square. I can't even complain. You got it. Absolutely. Alright, so now we do... Whoopsies. Okay. So now we do some more increases. It's true, she can't take your seconds. You were able to at least claim that one. What she ends up doing is she comes in and she claims first, second, early gang, I'm still here. She does pretty much everything. So we can tease her and make fun of her when she comes in later. It's because I took a week off. People got a little lost in what my stream schedule normalcy is. So I get it. All right. Last increase. So if anybody in chat is also a fan of REPO, this is a free pattern on YouTube. And you can make your own little customizable REPO bot, little semibot. Only the back loops. Okay, so back loops only. And we're doing a decrease. Got it. One of my plans, one of my plans today was supposed to be playing some more Tears of the Kingdom, but I just had no desire to do anything. I just needed a lazy day. Just not feeling great. Okay. Four, 5, 6, 7. You're gonna go? That's fine. No worries, love cats. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, last thing. Here we go.
The hunt is on for sweets and treats.
Uncle Lightning. Thank you for redeeming that. Uncle Lightning said grace and potion treat. Go, buddy. Say thank you, Uncle Lightning. Why is my camera getting all blurry? Okay. Ah! My camera is doing some really weird, like, autofocus stuff. I'm not sure why it's giving me a hassle right now. Heck. Okay. Alright, we did that. Next round, row 7. Row 7 through 11, we just repeat the stitches all the way around. So, here we go. You got your dinner in the toaster oven? What are you having for dinner tonight? Corn dogs, ooh, yum. My grocery store has stopped selling my gluten-free corn dogs, and I'm really upset about it. So I'm gonna try to see, I know Walmart has not sold them in the past, so I'm gonna check again to see if Walmart has them, but I'm gonna check a different one of my grocery stores, because the grocery store that's near me is a little bit smaller than some of the other grocery stores that are the same company. So maybe I just need to go try a different grocery store. I really don't want to have to add a lot of extra driving just to get corn dogs, but it's almost impossible to find gluten-free corn dogs, and these were really yummy. These are gluten-free chicken corn dogs, so it's hard enough to find non-beef corn dogs, much less gluten-free non-beef corn dogs. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't remember what this brand is, but it's a chicken dog with like a honey glazed breading to it. It's really, really yummy. And I get those throughout the year. That way, especially during the school year when I need a quick lunch in between sessions, having 1 or 2 corn dogs is probably a super easy thing to heat up in the microwave. Minute and a half, and boom, you've got lunch. Okay. So I'm not continuing the Dragonair today. I do not have the correct color yarn, and I can buy it online. The only problem is I would have to pay shipping, and that makes the yarn like basically $10, $11 per skein. So that's ridiculous to me when these skeins of yarn used to be like $3 or $4 a skein. Like, I'm not gonna spend $6.79 on shipping. I don't have any other way to cook the corn dogs, Lightning. I don't have a toaster oven. My ex took my toaster oven, so the only way that I can have corn dogs is microwave. So it's just something that I had to, a sacrifice that I had to make. I have a toaster and I have an oven, but I don't have a toaster oven anymore. He insists he didn't take my toaster oven, but I know I used to have a toaster oven because I got it from an estate sale. And after he left, my toaster oven is no longer in my house. So I'm just putting 2 and 2 together. That's what happened. You're gonna hunt him down. He is not worth our time. Don't even worry about it. Let's see. That was row 10, so here's row 11. There's a super delay on that. Hey, Tatsuya, welcome in. There it comes.
National Detroit-style Pizza Day, celebrated every year on June 23rd, recognizes the square-cut pizza style first served at Buddy's Pizza. Did you know that Detroit gave us more than square-cut pizza? Yes, Detroit, the birthplace of the American automobile, and Motown is also the city that gave us Madonna, the Mustang, and the first paved road. Today, the cravings, love, and food lust for this unique pizza have spread from coast to coast.
The more you know. The more you know from my inner self. Thank you for giving Tatsuya a shout out. I appreciate it. One of the things that I wanted to let you guys know is I am the newest teammate of Team Dragon's Nest. So Tatsuya invited me to join her stream team. And so she's our fearless leader. We're currently working on a REPO semibot. Dragons, yes. It's true. Dragons. Team Dragons. Also, I'm going to show off a little bit of my merch here. Here's our camelback water bottle that was requested for us to make. So I've got our cute camelback water bottle. It is very high quality. Obviously, it's by actual camelback itself. So, high quality water bottle here for anybody that needs a new water bottle in their life. Isn't it adorable? It's really nice. Like I'm over here scratching, and it does not feel like this is gonna ever come off. Like it feels like this sticker, whatever, is almost engraved onto the water bottle. Like it's not coming off. It is such great quality. This is really, really, really nice. Shameless plug for my own merch. I have had Detroit style pizza. Yes, there's a pizza place here called Via 411. I think it's what it's called. Via 413. I don't know, something like that. Via something. And that was the first experience I've ever had at Detroit style pizza. And they have a gluten-free, it's like a rectangle pizza, 4 slices with basically no sauce. And that was the most interesting thing. I've never experienced pizza with very little tomato sauce. It was basically just a big giant slab of bread with some cheese and one little tiny dollop of mozzarella or of marinara sauce on top. I was like, okay, I see you, Detroit pizza. I see you. I'm not gonna complain about it. Marinara sauce is not my favorite thing, so I'm good. I'm good for it. It was just not something that I was used to. We're gonna place a small piece of plastic on the inside. Why? Because we want to keep the bottom flat? Oh. I don't have a small piece of plastic to put in here. I don't even have cardboard that I can put in here. Chat, what do we think I could put in here? I could put one of my business cards, right? I could just like cut my business card up, and that's thick, right? You need a new water bottle to put your stickers on? Well, this is a very good quality water bottle. I don't know if you'd have space. You'd have this back side over here to put some stickers on. But, I don't know if this is going to be the right size that you might be exactly needing. I don't have, I mean, I could make some cardboard. I could find a box and like cut the box open. I'm looking at my desk to see what kind of options that I have. I don't know what would be the best option. Let's see here. Hey, Grayson. My sweet boy. Grayson, let's see here. Okay, I have my HP Instant Ink subscription box that I can use. So I'm going to cut this cardboard up. I'm trying to keep the address off screen so you guys, I don't dox myself. Yeah, I think this could definitely work. Okay. Alright, so we need to... Oops. Alright, close enough. Cover up the two doggos. I'm sorry. I don't want to cover up anybody. I don't want to cover up the puppies. Your daughter found the Impkins crochet book she has needs now? Hey, you know what? Tell her Christmas is coming. Christmas in July. Tatsuya, if you're still there, I hope you were having a wonderful Monday. I was telling Stream earlier that today was not the best day for me. It was a Monday for sure. Not allowed because your birthday's in July. That's fair. I had another allergic reaction. I've talked with my doctor about it, and we just cannot figure out the cause of what I'm allergic to. I'm currently doing like a removal. Or not a removal diet, but just like cutting things out. I've cut all of the lotions and soaps and sprays and cleaning products and things that I've not used before, like brand new things. I've removed those and I've put so I'm back to using only my normal stuff that I've used my whole life. So yeah, so I woke up this morning like ate something just covered in hives again. And this is I think the 6th or 7th. I don't know if it was 6 or 7. I have stopped counting at this point in the last month. Hives breakouts that I've had. Could be anything. Yeah, that's the thing is I don't know. Like I have a new medication that I've been on for the last I've had it for the last year, but I've only really been using it the last couple of months. And so maybe I'm allergic to that medication. I talked with my OB and she's not sure. I don't know. I had to get off of my birth control to do some testing, and I have had to be off of that for the last month. So maybe that's it. Maybe I'm allergic to not being on birth control. I'm just throwing anything out there right now because I have no idea. It's just really, really uncomfortable and miserable. I don't wish a hives breakout on my worst enemy. I've done the scratch test. I mean, I know I'm allergic to the outdoors. I've done that for 5 years. I've done allergy tests or allergy shots. So I know what I'm allergic to on the outside. But medication-wise, we may have to do another blood panel to see if there's any kind of medications that I might be allergic to. I obviously know my food allergies that I'm allergic to. But as you get older, they say you can grow allergies. So it could be something that I have to do some more testing because maybe I've grown an allergy. I actually mentioned that to my brother. I stayed at his house on Monday. And it could be something. He was saying that his wife, my sister-in-law, when she turned 35, that she started to get hives and she started to get allergies to things, and she is now super allergic to certain cologne smells. So, and she said, and that he said that was the first time that she's ever had hives in her life was after she turned 35. And I was like, oh, heck. You super mean you would give it to your enemies? I mean, depending on the enemy, I can't say I wouldn't wish it on them, because if they've been super mean to me, then maybe. I just know it's really, really quite miserable having a hives breakout, especially since I get them so often at this point. You got yours as a heat allergy around 35 as well. So my allergist, when I talked to him a few weeks ago, was saying that hormones do play a big role in your allergies. So it could very well be hormone based. So it could be that, it could be heat related. I mean, we just have no idea. So I go back to see him on Thursday, and I will mention it to him that I've had 3 or 4 more hive reactions since I saw him last, and see what we need to do going forward, what the next steps are. Okay, so now we're going into another row of decrease. Oopsies. Oh, we're making the head, the mouth, I think? I'm assuming this is the mouth, like the top, the head of the semibot. And I am actually using a different size crochet hook than the pattern artist calls for. You can absolutely use any size hook you want, any type of yarn you want. I am using whatever yarn I had close by in the color that I wanted, and a hook size that matches approximately that thickness of yarn. Welcome back from ads. Lightning, congratulations on landing. It is time. Lightning knows what time it is. Ah! You knew what you were in for. Oops. So row 14, another round of decreases. This is super easy so far. I'm curious exactly how long it takes to make one of these, so I can come up with the right pricing for a craft fair. I also need to figure out what colors I would like to make for these little semi-bots, because REPO is such a popular game right now. I absolutely feel like these would sell. I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong, but I feel like this would sell. Hey, Steffi Ann. 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. All right, I'm gonna add the fiber fill here. Stuff the top of this head. So we add the piece of cardboard at the bottom to keep this part nice and flat down here. The top of the head obviously needs to be kind of dome shaped. We don't want this to turn into looking like a circle or anything. We don't want it to be a sphere or a ball. Okay. Okay. Next. Okay. Yep. So just 6 decreases and then fasten off. Perfect. All right, Steffi Ann, how are you? How's your Monday going? I hope you had a wonderful weekend. 2, 3, 4, oops, 5, and 6. All right, we'll fasten this off. Trying to get it in there at least. Do not try this at home, kids. Do not use scissors to poke your fiber fill into your projects. Don't try this at home. Okay. All right, top of the head is done. Wonderful. There. Weave this in just so it doesn't pull apart over time. Especially if it's going to be like a little kid, or not a little kid, but a younger kid playing with it. We don't want it to start peeling apart over time. Okay, there's the top part. It kind of looks like a jellyfish. I could turn this top half into the top half of a jellyfish and then attach tentacles, and then boom, I have a jellyfish. This is actually kind of genius. I could do that. I don't know if I would. I don't like making a lot of jellyfish. They're so time consuming. I just can't get the price to be what I need it to be. Okay. All right, so now it says in one of these free loops, we're going to slip stitch all the way around. Doopity, boopata. Oh no. 2, 3, 4. Let's add our little purple finger thingy so lightning doesn't yell at me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Just as another reminder to everybody that is currently watching or lurking, Saturday is my 6-year streamiversary on Twitch. 6-year affiliate streamiversary. So I am looking forward to celebrating with you guys. We will have some crocheting. We'll have some video gaming. I'll play some REPO. I will play some Chained Together with Death and Sploofs. I'm just going to have a good old time with you guys. You don't yell? I mean, sometimes you do. I would love to have you guys come back. It's going to be an all-day excursion. I'm going to start a little bit later. I'm not going to do our normal Saturday morning stream. We're going to start around lunchtime. That way I can go well into the evening and not be super exhausted and die. Thank you for collecting your daily treats. Welcome in, Tito. So if anybody has suggestions of things you'd like to see us do on Saturday, I would love to be able to take your suggestions. Excited to watch on Saturday? Yeah, thank you, Tito. Appreciate it. Thank you for the lurk as well. Okay, got this one. Next. Oh, hold on. So now that she's finished this row, she's cutting the yarn. Okay, and then, okay, that's fine. Got it. Doom. Okay. And she says she ties a knot between these. Okay, Wii Sports. It's like Wii Sports music happening in the background right now. Hey, sweet girl. How are you, Angel? I love you, baby doll. Hi, baby. My sweet potion is here. And Grayson is sleeping underneath my chair as well. They are spoiling me with their love today. Hopefully, Death, Sploofs, and I will be able to not kill each other and be able to successfully finish Chained Together. I have no idea. I've never finished the game myself, so all the puzzles coming forward are going to be stuff that we all experience together for the first time. Okay, there we go. There's the top of our semibot. Now, let's see. Now we're going to start the body again with a magic ring with 8 single crochets inside. Easy peasy. Hi, baby girl. Thank you for loving me. Your teeth are stuck. Your lips are stuck on your teeth. Or your teeth are stuck on your lips. I don't know which one. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Hi. Four, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm also incredibly close. I don't know what my number looks like, but I'm incredibly close to 2,000 followers, and that is kind of my goal. I would love to be able to hit 2,000 by our stream. So I'm at 1964. I would like to be able to hit 2,000 by the end of our streamiversary. So I would love to have that be a community goal that we are easily able to hit. So if you guys could help me out with that, tell your friends, tell other people in your other communities if they wouldn't mind. Please share my links. Do all the things. It's attainable. That's the only reason why I'm bringing it up, is because it's an attainable goal that we as a community should be able to accomplish together. 2, 3. Oopsies. 4, 5. 6. I wouldn't put it past you, Lightning. 7 and 8. I wouldn't ask for anything else. Hey, Impact. Welcome in. Thanks for jumping into that early, gang. How close am I? I'm at 1964. So I've got 36 more to go. 36 more follows to go. One, 2, and 3. Okay. Watching and lurking is a guy's night. Ooh, very fun. Playing some Ark. Cool. I hope you have fun with your guy's night. That sounds awesome. I'm going to have a girls' night on Wednesday. I'm going out to dinner with one of my girlfriends. So that'll be fun. I mean, we're not like playing games or anything. We're just going to go get dinner. Dog mom to dog mom. Okay. One, two, three, four. Last one. Okay. Next. Back up to 40 stitches. This is a free pattern, exclamation point pattern, if you would like to follow along. Thank you for posting the YouTube link. We are also currently live over on YouTube, so if you wouldn't mind coming over and giving me a like and a subscribe, I'd appreciate that. I totally forgot I was going to work on editing those games from the other day, so I need to work on that tomorrow. Maybe that'll be my homework assignment to give myself, so I have something to do. If I have a to-do list, I am a lot more productive than if I just think, what should I do today? What should I do today? Maybe I'll do this today. Maybe I'll do that today. I don't get nearly as much done as if I have a list of things that need to get done. I do also have merch. Thank you for putting the link to our fourth wall. And there I have a throne wish list with some items on there, especially for our streamiversary. Would be great if we could try to get some new crochet patterns off of my wish list and be able to clear that out so I can do a lot more projects for you this summer. But no, absolutely no pressure. I am not gonna be begging for people to give me things, you know. It is solely voluntary. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, decrease. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and decrease. Okay. I don't usually like following YouTube patterns when I'm live streaming. This one is very simple. I can just quickly scroll over to the next step in the pattern. I don't have to listen or anything because I know how to crochet. If you don't know how to crochet and you are kind of a beginner, I wouldn't recommend doing that. I would recommend listening to the pattern artist explain as she's doing the tutorial. I just don't need that explanation. So I'm able to fast forward and just basically read the pattern. It is so far, very beginner friendly. As long as you know how to do a magic circle, and even if you don't, as long as you know how to do the initial making of a circle and can follow simple pattern instructions like increases, single crochets, decreases, those terminologies, And it so far is nice and simple. The challenging part is going to be making all the pieces and sewing it together, but that's just a very typical thing you have to do when you are making amigurumis. Unless it's a no-sew pattern, which I love me some no-sew patterns. I love. You may also notice on Discord, I now have the new REPO border on my profile picture because I did the REPO challenge. It was you have to play REPO for 15 minutes with Discord open in the background. I didn't even have to play the game. I just opened up the game and then I went and used the bathroom and cleaned up around the house and came back and it counted my 15 minutes. So we go around this 3 times. This is really super cute so far. I already have an idea that if I make some more of these, I could make them in the very typical red, blue, yellow, green character colors. But also, I was thinking I could make, this would be really cute to do with like the LGBTQIA plus flags. Might be super cute to make some pride bots. I already have that in my mind of how I could do this to make it into the pride colors. I also wanted, you know, remember how we did the Charizard, the Chibi Charizard a while back? I would like to make some more of those as well, the Chibi Charizards, because that one sold immediately. It was easy to make, it was fast, and like I said, it sold immediately. But the pattern artist does show some variations being the pride flags. And I just think it would be very cute to have certain things that could be pride flag worthy. Yes, sir. What is your question? I have an answer for you. Maybe. Alright, there we go. 7, 8, and 9. Six, 7, 8. Increase. Killeen, Texas. Thoughts? It is not bad. It's really close to Buc-ee's, so that could be a selling feature. It's near Camp Mabry, so it's a military town. It's a small town, I will say that. It doesn't have a lot around it, but it is, I mean, it's small, it's quaint. It's a small country town. But its biggest selling feature is it's really close to Buc-ee's. It's not far away from Buc-ee's, so... Nine, 10. All right. It's also not that far from me. Back loop only. Again. Hey, Austin. Welcome in, friend. Happy Monday. How are you? It is wonderful to see you. I have not purchased the pattern for your cloak and dagger yet, Austin, so I have not gotten around to working on your cloak and dagger, but as soon as I have the extra funds to be able to afford the crochet pattern, because it's it's an expensive crochet pattern. I'll get to work on that one down the road. You heard that if you leave a car there, you will return to it on cinders. I don't know about that. I'm not sure about the crime or people jacking tires off cars or anything. I couldn't give you any insight on that. I have been to Colleen a handful of times, maybe 4 or 5 times. I've never had any issues, but I also don't leave my car lying around long enough when I'm in a different city. Ah. Heck! No! Stop it. Your vacation doesn't start until tomorrow night. Are you going anywhere for your vacation? Big plans or anything? Okay, so we need to make another piece of plastic / cardboard. I was just making the rough outline. It does not need to be pretty because it's going to go inside. Just hanging out? You struggling? I feel that. I'm sorry. If you need somebody to vent to or anything like that, my DMs are always open. You know that, Austin. If you end up in Colleen, let me know. Let me know if you end up visiting Colleen or moving here or whatever your plans may be. Always down to bring the doggos by and say hello. Any excuse for me to get out and go to Buc-ee's. Because let's be real. I'm gonna stop at Buc-ee's. Let's be real. Hopefully that will be a little bit more rounded. That fits somewhat better. Work, work, work. Exactly. You've never been to Buc-ee's? You will. You will. Don't you worry about a thing. Who in chat has been to a Buc-ee's? If you have been to a Buc-ee's, are you also part of the Buc-ee's cult? Buc-ee's, 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 Buc-ee's. Never have been, okay? It's a southern thing. It's not something you find in the north. They have the best road trip pit stop bathrooms you could ever want. They also have fresh sandwiches, like fresh brisket. They've got fresh fudge, an entire bakery, a wall of beef jerky, a wall of all different kinds of gummies and gummy bears, gummy worms, gummy sharks, gummy peach rings. They have a huge wall of soda machines and tea and coffee. They have 3 or 4 giant icy machines. My brother calls it the Walmart of gas stations. So, if that appeals to you, the Walmart of gas stations. The nearest Buc-ee's for you is like 330 miles away. That sounds about right, yeah. And Buc-ee's does a lot of advertising on billboards to let people know, hey, In 523 miles, you'll be stopping at a Buc-ee's. The amount of money they put into marketing. They crazy. Do they have Pennsylvania or Dutch birch beer? I don't think they sell. I mean, they sell alcohol, but I don't know. I've never gone to the beer section, so I couldn't tell you. That almost sounds like the Simpsons beer. It's a soda? Oh. I have no idea. I've never heard of that, so I'm assuming not, unless it's another name for Dr. Pepper. He's sleeping and he's dreaming. He's borking in his sleep. I love when dogs sleep and they run and bark. You found it in Utah? Interesting. No idea. I hope this is it. He's having a really good dream. I haven't heard him make these noises in a long time. He's having a great dream. Okay. The bottom part needs to remain as flat as possible. Oh, this part needs to remain. Okay. I understand. So it says don't stuff it too much. Let's also not accidentally leave our stitch marker in there. I have done that a handful of times when I've done projects and I'm not paying attention. Okay. We don't want this, we want this top part to also be mostly flat. He's hunting rabbits. He might be, honestly. We have a bunch of rabbits that live in the forest near me, and we've been seeing tons of. Oh, okay. We've been seeing tons of rabbits everywhere. We've also seen some baby deer. It's been fawn season for a while. I actually saw a baby fawn running through my backyard earlier, and I've never seen a deer in my backyard. That was pretty cool. Six, 7. Last one. Food. Rabbits are not food. Rabbits aren't food. Lightning. Rabbits are friend-shaped. Don't try and eat the bunnies. We don't want any rabbit stew. 6, 7, and last stitch, 8. Okay, we're gonna keep that as flat as possible. Just gonna go, I love, sorry, I love. Alright, weave this in. Your step-parents raised them to eat? Oh, interesting. Can you order some fresh Bambi? Not from me. You can order it from my brother. He goes deer hunting quite often. His freezer has a bunch of meat that he has frozen from his fishing trips as well as from his deer hunting trips. Alright, so then we go back up here. And we do the same slip stitches up here like we did for the other one. Okay. All right. All the way through the free loops. I think this is what makes the mouth. And then we probably weave through like 6 or 7 stitches. That way the top and the body, the head and the body will be attached, but still have the opening of the mouth. Shadow, would you be interested in playing some REPO with me on Saturday during the Streamiversary event? Obviously, I'll tag everybody in Discord, but if you'd like to join, I'd love to have some guaranteed people to play. I know Aeolus will play. I'm sure Blue will probably play if he's available. Are we making an apple? Oh, we are not. The other Shadow's here. Hello. I am making a REPO semibot, actually. Speaking of REPO, I'm not sure. Depending on D&D for you. Okay. We could have both of the Shadows. That'd be awesome. I'm not really sure what time. Maybe like after lunch. So maybe like 3 o'clock, 2:30, 3 o'clock Central Time. Sometime during the day. I want to start off our stream crocheting like we always do for our Saturday streams, and then I'll move into doing some REPO after that. I'm talking about either Shadow. Both of you are important shadows in my life. Okay. You should be able to? Okay, cool. I'd love to have both of you guys. I'll send out the mod list. It's in our Discord. Shadows Proxy, if you're not in our Discord, let me know. Can't have light without shadow. Eh. I can get the mod list to you, though. Which one is the dark shadow and which one's the light shadow, or are they both? Ooh, that's a great question. Which one is the imposter shadow? The real shadow and the fake shadow. Will the real shadow please stand up? I feel like I'm Peter Pan trying to find my shadow. You must be the real one because he's the proxy. Ooh, logic. That is quite logical. I like your reasoning. I can't even argue that. That makes sense. Can't even argue. All right. This semibot is a little over halfway done. We just need to do the arms and the legs and then the eyeballs. Arms, legs, and eyes. And then we are done with our little repo dude. So according to the video pattern, I'm over halfway done. These are slip stitches? Yes, they are, Lila Rose. Welcome in. Yes. So I'm just doing some slip stitches across the top during all these free loops. Thank you for giving Lila Rose a shout out. How's it going? Happy Monday. Happy time zones. It's really cute. Thank you. This is a free pattern. Exclamation point pattern. It is pinned in chat already. This is a REPO semibot. So we're going to be attaching these guys together. Yeah. Okay, now before I cut this...
Get loved on punk.
Okay then. Well then. Thank you for loving on me, Death and Rebirth. 13 months. 13 months at subscribed. Thank you so much, Death. You are on my heart and into my jar of hearts, my friends. I was talking about earlier on Saturday for my streamiversary, us playing Chained Together, you, me, and Sploofs. Unfortunately, Adge is unavailable because he's going to a wedding, but I figured the three of us could continue on Saturday evening after Sploofs is done with her movie night. So if you're done, cool, you can play after Global Go Fest, perfect. I was also gonna let people know that I'm gonna be doing some repo, so if you happen to be done early, you're welcome to join us for repo, but you gotta do some Pokemon Go stuff. I get it. I understand. Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Alright, let's read through this part of the pattern. Cut the thread again. Okay, so we're cutting and we're hiding everything in the body. Okay. Got it. Okay. Nah. You lurk for your own stream? Absolutely. Have a good stream. What are you streaming tonight? Are you doing some Destiny? What are you playing? La 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 la. Starting Death Stranding since the sequel comes out this weekend and you're not prepared. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, have fun. Enjoy your game. I appreciate the lurk. Bye! Alright, chat. After he goes live, we're gonna go lurk on him. Okay? You should all go do the same thing. Make sure you have a tab open for Death and Rebirth, please. He is one of the fearless captains of the Pink Hat Squad, our charity team that raised over $61,000 during our first St. Jude Play Live campaign together as a team. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we're going to make the arms, because there's the head and the body. There are lots of friends that are also live right now, so make sure you guys open up tabs for everybody. Somebody let me know when Death is officially live, so we can go bug him. Also, Mr. Bricks O'Brien is playing some Mario Kart World, and he is playing my main character. He is playing the cow. He's playing Moo. La vaca. Moo. La vaca. La vaca. Moo. If you open up more than 2 tabs, it no longer gives credit. Since when? Heck. Big ol' heck. Well, good thing I have my Chatterino up, because I think my Chatterino still counts, because it's not technically opening up a tab, but it counts as me as a viewer. You want a beefsteak? That sounds gross. No. None of that. None of that. Alright, the next thing for the arms, we start with magic ring and 6 stitches into the magic ring. 4, 5, and 6. Okay? And then, I don't know what we're gonna do. Round 2 through 4, we do the same thing. Okay, go around for 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're gonna go finish your salad. Your shallot? What's a shallot? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more row. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us, Impact. I hope you have a great evening. 2, 3, 4. Cow food. So I am part cow because I enjoy me a good salad too. Okay. Easy enough. This arm is almost done. This says make an extra decrease as an extra if you want to. Sure. All right. Extra decrease done. Now what? So she cuts the yarn, weaves it in. She left a long tail at the beginning. She didn't tell me to leave a long tail at the beginning. Oh. She's putting some glue on the tip. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Huh. I am not going to do what she did because I didn't leave a long tail at the beginning. So I need to leave a long tail now and weave in the tail. Okay. Also called Becca Food. Hey, thank you. We love that. So what she did is she actually put like a piece of glue right here, little dab of glue, and then cut this yarn directly. But since we don't have the luxury of doing that.
Welcome to the Boo Crew.
Welcome to the Becca Boo Crew. I must eat you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you for that follow. Ow. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. So I have it coming right through the middle, and it's still maintaining the nice point at the top here. So this will be part of our semibot's arm. So that's arm number 1. Let's make a second one of those. We do have anonymous follows on, but if you would like to come in and say hello and introduce yourself, feel free to do so. If you want to sit back and relax and lurk, we are a lurk-friendly community here too. Stop it. Ads are starting in just under 5 minutes. Just a heads up for anybody that is lurking. 5 minutes until ads. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Two more times. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. You picked on a kitty? That's rude. Impact, be nice. No picking on animals, even if it is a cat. Let's stuff this in here. Get out of my way. Okay. 3, 4. And then we're going to do one bonus decrease. Okay. Did the kitty pick back on you? Pick back at you? And go. All right, let's weave these into here. Better than spanking a dog? Oh. Let's not hurt any animals. No animals were hurt in the making of this stream. Okay, there we go. There's the 2 arms. There's the head and the body. Legs. Piernas. Piernas. Oh, this one's different. We'll start with 12 chains. Okay, so we're doing things a little bit different this one. This one, we're not going to start with a magic circle. We're starting off with a chain. Okay. Purple kitty. Hello, beautiful. She's going to come to the rescue of any abused kitties. Where's Death and Rebirth? Death, why aren't you live? Heck. This guy. This guy says he's gonna go stream, and he's still not streaming. And he's abusing it's fair, yeah. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Why? What did he do? Did he pee in the house? Did he steal your food? Okay. Connect. Connect this together. Next. Chain. And do 12 stitches around. Okay. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Countersearch a whole pan of fresh yeast. I mean, he was hungry. He was a hungry boy. He's gonna have some icky poops later, though. Oh my goodness. Poor baby's gonna have some icky poop later. At least it was rolls and it wasn't like chocolate or a bowl of grapes. I'm looking at her. Looking at her as I say a bowl of grapes. Yeah, she knows. She knows I'm talking about her. Yeah. Yeah, you. My dogs are also free feeders. But this girl right here cost me over $2,000 when she decided to experiment with a bowl of grapes when I wasn't looking.
The hunt is on for sweets and treats.
She knows. She knows what she did. Anti-PK? No, sorry, it's Impact. Uncle Impact said Grayson Potion Treat. There she is. Grayson's already been laying down here this whole time. Here you go, love. Say thank you, Uncle Impact. Golly, you're lazy. He's been snoozing. He's been snoozing his way through life. Okay, there was round 1. Now... Okay, I'm reading through the pattern. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This stitch right here. One, 2, 3. PK, how are you? How was your weekend? Bless you. Seven, 8, 9. Okay, go all the way around it 9 times. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Next. Hey, Popo. What's up, baby? I love you. I love you. 3, 4, 5, and 6. He gets no pets. Oh, poor baby. Hopefully he learns his lesson. Alright, so 3 decreases. 1. Yep. 2. And, oh my gosh, it's so hard to do the invisible decrease into this few of stitches. There we go. Got it. Spent most of the weekend with your partner. I love that. I love that for you. Hip potion, sweet girl. I'm giving some little back pats, neck pats, head scritches in honor of Auntie Purple Kitty. Okay, so now it says we are done with the leg to fasten off and do the same thing that we did with the arms. One, 2, and 3. You're sorry if you said it before. What am I making today? I'm making a semibot, which is the character, the cute little robots from the video game REPO. So we've got this little guy. You're gonna go, I love. Good question. Yes. Tatsu, have you ever played REPO? I didn't know if REPO was your type of game or not. I do one more leg, and I'm actually going to leave this leg with a long tail. Didn't realize I probably should have done that for the other leg, but it's okay. Last leg, and then we put it all together, and it's done. For the first time a couple weekends ago, yes. Huge. What did you think? Did you enjoy your experience? All right, who tied a knot on the inside of my yarn? Which one of you did it? It's so much fun, isn't it? For it being a spooky, scary game, it was definitely one of my favorites. I love REPO. Like, sometimes I enjoyed playing Lethal Company, but I was just too scared to really fully invest my time into that game. With REPO, I feel like there's a lot more quality of life and sustainability for the characters, and the fact that you can come back by your teammates finishing the quotas and everything. I think that's a really cool aspect and mechanic that Lethal Company does not have. Because once you're dead in Lethal Company. In REPO, you have the chance to come back. As long as your teammates don't also die. But it's got enough jump scare and spookiness, but you can also fight the monsters and survive, and it's so fun with all the mods and stuff too. Popo see something? Oh, she probably did. You screaming your head off when the dog came around to lethal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so now we go 1, 2, 3. I'm testing my memory, so I'm not rewinding the YouTube video. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. And now I'm gonna flip this inside out. Now we're gonna go all the way around, 1 stitch in each. But I definitely feel like, oh, oops. I feel like this will be a great item to sell at craft fairs. It doesn't have to be super expensive. 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, I was thinking for this guy asking like 25, maybe 30. It's about the same price as my little Pokemon for this, around the same size. Do you think that is enough? Because it'll be about, basically, well, yeah, about an hour and a half, maybe under 2 hours to make. Two, 4, 6. So I'm trying to keep my prices reasonable, but to also understand that it's gonna take about 2 hours to make. 1. Yep. 2. And 3. All right. Who has ASMR? I don't have any ASMR. We didn't hit the... Well, no, I guess we kind of did. The charity goal. I still have to do the charity redeem of me playing a video game with extremely long nails, or long to me nails. I have some acrylic nails that we can use. It'll make me feel absolutely miserable, and you will all love it. It won't be nearly as bad as the stupid pineapple gummies you guys made me eat. But hey, we raised a ton of money for the kids of St. Jude yet again, so I'm happy about that. Anybody see Death and Rebirth? Still not showing that he's online. Where is this guy? When are we playing Lethal? I'm not playing Lethal anymore. Since I've been playing REPO, I enjoy REPO much more than Lethal Company, so I would just keep playing. I would just keep playing REPO. But you're welcome to play REPO with me if you'd like to. Alright, to make the eyes, we need white yarn. I've already put away my nice white yarn, so we're just going to be using this extra Karen Simply Soft white yarn I don't like to use, but hey, it's right here, and it prevents me from having to go get the white yarn from the other room. When we played REPO, oh, fair enough. Oh, or when we played Lethal, I mean, yes, okay. I thought you meant when are we playing Lethal again? Four, 5, and 6. Okay. Next. 6 increases, got it. We're making the eyeballs now. So I have all of the body parts to our semibot. Now we're just making the eyeballs. And then we'll put it all together. Like, I feel like this will be a lot faster once I am focused and not streaming, you know? 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So when we finish this... Okay, go around it once. When we finish this REPO character, we're going to go ahead and finish stream. It's going to be a short stream today. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Are you saying that you guys are distracting? Yes. Yes, I am. I absolutely am saying that. I'm going to push the stop raids button. I just don't want anybody to raid into me when I only have a little bit left. And it says slip stitch after this, I think. Yep. Okay. I'll make another one of those. It's so stinking cute. I may keep this first one for myself because, I mean, I chose the pink because of my pink character in REPO. I may keep this first one for myself. 5 and 6. One. Oops. 2. I'm super excited about this weekend, though. 3. Friday evening, we're playing Paper Clay, continuing our playthrough of that heckin' cute game. That game is basically like Mario meets Spyro, or I should say Yoshi meets Spyro. It's so heckin' cute. I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and I cannot wait to play some more of that with you guys on Friday. And then Saturday is our streamiversary, where I will start the day later. I'm gonna start at lunch, like the lunchtime, and I will do some crocheting. I hope to play some REPO with you guys. And then after Sploof's movie night... Hold on. Math. Then we're going to play Chained Together with her and Death. And hopefully we'll be able to finish our Chained Together playthrough. I never did get to finish the game when I played it with Zach, Moramore, and AZ Panoy. So it'll be a first for me to get the chance to actually play through the game in its entirety. And I'm gonna open up a box that I got from Lightning as a gift and a box from Shadow as a gift. So I have 2 of those boxes to open on stream as well. Yes, and we're gonna talk about our charities that we've done, the upcoming plans for charities, where we want to see our community go to and grow, watch some past clips. We're just gonna have a great time just hanging out. So why end stream? I'm not ending it right now, but I will be. We will be. We sure will. Let's see. Now, the last details. Okay. Now that I have all the pieces, we can make the union of the pieces. We have to sew the head to the body. We're going to take a new piece of yarn and go through the body a few times to secure the thread. Oh, interesting. That's weird. You should keep in mind that the part where we start the body is going to be the inside of the mouth. Okay? So this part's going to be up and that part's going to be down. Yeah? Yeah. Take the head. Line up the head with the body. Yeah. Yeah. Keep going. And then sew just some stitches on the back. The number of stitches will depend on how open you want the mouth to be. Okay. She recommends only joining 2 stitches. Depends. In her case, she's going to try joining 6 stitches so her mouth stays a little bit more closed. Okay. I am just going to go for it. You're harassing your cat right now. Don't tell PK. I will not tell PK anything. Your secret is safe with me. PK! I'm not saying anything, PK, but you might want to read chat. As long as you're harassing it lovingly, right? Exactly. Just the way that I harass my mods. I harass them, but it's all out of love. Or I should say they harass me. Let's be real. Let's be real. Okay, so... yeah, I think that's too wide. I think that it does attach, but it just flops apart. So we're gonna keep weaving. That was 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's see how 6 stitches look. That seems pretty solid, right? This sounds like Yoshi's Crafted World, is it? It's Yoshi's Story. Same thing. Either way, it's Yoshi. Okay, let's weave this part down here. Tie it together. Hi, Sploofs. Hello, beautiful. I was talking about you. I hope your ears weren't burning too hard. I verified with Death that he is down to continue our Chained Together playthrough on Saturday after your movie night ends. So as soon as you are free and ready to join up, just let me know. My plans for Saturday, since it is going to be a longer stream, is I'm going to start off and I'm going to do some crocheting for a little while and then do some community repo and play that for a couple hours. And hopefully then by that point, you will be done with your movie night and ready to jump into Chain Together. Yay! Mods can do no wrong. Hey, why are we pinning that message? Hey, all lies and slander. Meh. She said she ended up joining 10 stitches together. Oh well, that's fine. I think it's fine the way it is. I probably could have stitched even more of them together. That's fine. Alright, so they put the legs on the bottom. Now, I don't know if I'm going to really be able to fit much fiber fill in these legs, but we're going to try to fit some. Now this part's going to be tricky because I need to make sure I stay up here aligned with the mouth. I'm super excited to get to continue Chain Together. I never did finish the game my first playthrough, so all of what we do will be completely different. Alvis, welcome in. Hello. You heard this was a cool place to be? It sure is. This is a pretty great place because Purple Kitty is here. Anywhere that PK is a cool place, as you are probably well aware. Call him AJ, that works for me. I'm just doing what the lady tells me to do. How was your weekend, AJ? That's what you do as well? Good answer. Good answer. Hi, Potion. What's up, baby girl? Okay. We are slowly but surely finishing up this semibot, this little REPO semibot crochet project. Streamers don't need to be nice to their mods. I feel like I should just be nice to everybody since that is part of what our community is all about. It's kindness and love and acceptance. I feel like I'm gonna be nice just because that's who I am. Even if there are certain communities out there that would disagree. Was that shady? Was that shady? Should I drink some tea to that? You've come down with something? Oh no. Bummer. I'm sorry to hear that you are sicky. I love you, sweet girl. I'm almost done, okay? Almost done, baby doll. Bahantame, welcome in. Speaking of cool people, we've got Bahantame who always likes to make sure that I have at least 3 eyes on my face at all times. How did you forget redeems? Oh my goodness, I know. How could you? Thank you for the stretch impact. And Bahantame, thank you also for the stretch and the eyeball. PK gave you her cooties. But you know, that's okay. It was all out of love. Hi, sweet girl. I know, I'm talking to chat. Be careful. PK is a mod here. She has the sword. She can beat you up with the sword. Don't tempt her. You dare to. PK, I see them fighting words. Hi, Danu. I'm gonna preemptively say bye, AJ. In case you get yeeted. In case PK yeets you.
Just the notification, not a new sub.
Just the notification, not a new sub. All good? I still give you a heart for that, though. Okay. Let me weave this in one more time just so it's nice and stuffed in there. Okie doke. Let's write Danu down onto our heart. Lightning's going on a tantrum. Lightning's on a tantrum. What are you doing, Lightning? Danu, there you go. You're on my heart and into my jar of hearts. Thank you for that resub. I appreciate it. Thank you for removing timeouts and adding timeouts. I'm not sure what's going on with some individuals that you're timing out. Like, should I be concerned? Should I be worried? Okay, the arms should be above the legs.
You're #1 cool dad.
Alright. We want a dad joke. I got you. Multiple dad
You're
jokes.
#1 cool dad.
You just love the band hammer. That's fair. Here's our first dad joke.
My wife says I'm addicted to drinking brake fluid. Joke's on her. I can stop whenever I want. I named my horse Mayo. Mayonnaise.
Boo! All those dad jokes, they were terrible. I laughed at them because I have a dumb sense of humor, and I am basically a dad without being a dad. I do some pretty terrible dad jokes, and I enjoy my dad joke button for that reason. Angie. You just want to watch anime? Then do it. Unless you're at work. But if you're not at work, then I don't hear a reason why you can't watch anime. Unless your excuse is because you're watching my stream, which, if that's the case, I accept it. Alright, we got the arm placed. The arm is on. Let me weave this in real quick just so it doesn't pull apart. And our last arm. Fire Force or One Piece? Well, One Piece is going to take you like 3 years to finish. So it depends on if you want to go through that torment. I've actually never seen a single episode of One Piece. I've also only ever seen, I think, like 1 episode of Dragon Ball Z, maybe an episode and a half of Dragon Ball Z. You're on episode 340, but isn't it a 1,000-something episode show? Dadgummit, the drops are behind. The drop game is behind the logos again. That was what I was supposed to do after stream on Saturday. I knew there was something I was supposed to edit on stream, but I thought it was just my gaming overlay since I hadn't uploaded that one yet. But it was this. It was the drop game that I had forgotten about. Alright, there we go. We have our REPO semibot with arms and legs. Let's put the eyeballs on. Okay. So it says to pin these in place, but I am not gonna. I'm just gonna wing it. We're just gonna wing it. Hi, Popo. Thank you for the kisses, sweet love. What a baby girl. Thank you. I love your kisses. All right. You guys are ready? I love. AJ, if you're still there, have you ever played REPO? And PK, I saw that you were getting back to streaming. I saw your stream schedule. Have you been playing any REPO recently? I'm gonna add a little bit of fiber fill here. I don't think I actually need it, but I would rather... I guess I don't need my purple thing on me. Rather put a little bit in there just to keep the shaping of the eye than to not have it. Okay. Yep. There we go. You haven't waited for people to... Or you're waiting for people to be free to play it, so you've been playing Crime Scene Cleaner. Okay. I have seen Moni play that game a little bit. It is very much not a family-friendly game, so you guys will not catch me streaming that. How do you like it, though? It was the game that you played before all your health stuff? Ah. For some reason, I thought you were playing TCG Card Shop Simulator. Maybe you were playing that one too. I don't know. Or I could be wrong and maybe you didn't play that one at all. Potion sees my neighbor from across the street. You guys can probably see them walking around out there too. She's people watching. She is keeping them in check. I actually have never played Power Wash Simulator. I own it, but I never have gotten around to trying that game. It looks really fun though. I just have never played it. There you go. PK has spoken. She wants you to watch Fire Force. Whatever that is. Alright, we got the eyeballs. Now, am I going to use like a piece of, or a little bit of black puff paint for the pupil of the eye? Or do we keep it without a pupil? Because I'm pretty sure we need to have the pupil. That way it looks like a cute little robot dude and not like a soulless being. Let's see here. She uses a piece of black felt for the eyes. I could do that. I could use a piece of black felt, or I could use puff paint. I feel like puff paint would probably be easier than the felts, to be honest. Just with how small the eyes are, I feel like the puff paint will be easier. I love, 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 I love. Alright. Alright, there we go. There we go. We have finished our repo. I love, I love, I love, I love, I love. We have finished our little repo semibot. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Adorable. Like me. Where's my finished things? That is 110. Where's my... Okay, I don't want to knock this guy over because he does have wet eyes. There we go. 110 finished projects that we do have. It was super easy. Like I said, it was right under or right around 2 hours, but that was because I was talking to chat. Now that I know how the pattern goes, I can easily get this guy finished in probably an hour and a half. Time to get off Becca stream for anime? Well, good thing I am finishing up stream right now anyway. So I just wanted to finish showing you guys that one real quick. And let's get on out of here. We're going to go find a friend to go raid. We're going to go find someone to raid. Alright, let's see. And I'm looking, I'm watching, I'm looking and watching and doing the things. You are so welcome. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for being here. We're going to go and raid over into, possibly, into one of our new teammates. There are lots of teammates here that are live. Because we are now part of the Dragon's Nest. Let's go raid over into Butterfly Gaming. They are playing some Palia. Oh, you want to annoy me some more? You can always chat with me in DMs, I guess. It's not really annoying. My DMs are always open, but if you want to kind of annoy me, I guess you can send me memes. Send me a bunch of memes and I will try to get back to them. That, I guess that can count as annoying, right? Raid Becca _MDBC. I cannot. That person says their raids are turned off. So unfortunately, I'm unable to raid into Becca _MDBC. Maybe she will be available next time. But her raids are currently turned off. So here's our raid command. Please give that a copy as we go over and say hello to Butterfly Gaming. And I'll see you guys on Friday as we pick up where we left off on Paper Clay, our cute little RPG adventure platformer, cute little Spyro meets Yoshi game. So, hey Desi, welcome in. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. See you later, mashed potatoes. See you soon, macaroon. Say goodbye, pumpkin pie. Toodaloo, kangaroo. Catch you later, operator. Adios, cinnamon toast. See you later. Goodbye, butterfly. Mwah. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, everybody. I'll see you guys on Friday. Take care. Go be a light into the world. I know that you are loved. See you guys next time.